Hi everyone, it's Tuesday afternoon. I'm at work but almost done here. Charlotte's still sleeping, so I figured I would do a quick video. I have a pen here that's leaking apparently. Anyway, so things with me have been a little bit rough for the last week or so. I've been having a lot of nausea again, which seems to be an issue that's coming up more and more. And last week I was on treatment and I thought that maybe it was related to a particular, one of the particular antibiotics. I wasn't sure which one, but I thought one of them probably was causing it, but like there was a day that I was off that I didn't do my IV antibiotic and I was still really nauseous, and there have been days where I haven't done one of my oral antibiotics and I've still been really nauseous, and those are the two that I would think would be causing the most nausea. So I'm not really sure what is going on with that. And I'm still nauseous this week and I'm off treatment. So, and I was actually up one night last week throwing up, which was not the most fun. So anyway, so that hasn't been great. I've been eating I've made a number of trips to the store to get things that appeal to me and that are easy on my stomach. And one of the things that I seem to be eating that seems to sit pretty well, which isn't terrific because it has a bit of sugar in it, but is rice pudding. At least that has some protein in it. And so I'm hoping to make some of my own tonight that is a little bit lower in sugar. So yeah, so eating like plain rice and plain pasta, and I mean a lot of starch, but that's kind of what sits on my stomach the easiest right now. So yeah, so that's that. I'm off treatment this week, and then this coming weekend I'll do a round of Coartem for Babesia. So hopefully that will go well. I'll do that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then go back on treatment, all my regular stuff on Monday, except for Zithromax, which I'll wait until Wednesday to start. So a little bit of a juggling act to kind of make sure that things are the way that they need to be and the schedule is all working. And I've also been really exhausted a lot of the time, and I don't think I'm getting enough sleep, even though most nights I'm getting at least 8 hours of sleep. I think that that's not enough for me, and it's catching up with me that that's not enough. And certainly the nights that I'm getting less than that are affecting me. Last Friday night or Thursday night I think, I slept for 13 hours, or almost 13 hours, which I can't think of any time that I have ever slept for that long. And like I was asleep, like it was strange. And I think I really needed that much sleep, and I felt much better after getting that much sleep, but it's frustrating that my body gets to that point where like I can't function, and it's just I have to allow myself that much time to sleep. Ideally I would get more sleep on a regular basis, and that's my goal, and maybe I'll get into a better routine of that over the summer at least, if not before then, when I have less stuff going on. So yeah, so that's that. I wrote myself some notes because, not that I have that much to say, but I'm actually written in crayon because that was what I could reach. There's crayons on the table behind me. And work is good. Charlotte has been kind of cranky this week. She has a little bit of a cold, but she's still pretty cute. And she yesterday I was wearing a shirt that has penguins on it. It has like a row of penguins across the chest, and it's penguins listening to iPods, and then in the middle there's a penguin with sunglasses on and its feathers on its head spiked up, listening to a Walkman with big headphones. And I just think it's cute. Like, I don't really know exactly what the message is supposed to be. That Walkmen are cuter or cooler than iPods. But anyway, Charlotte really likes that shirt, and she kept. I was wearing a sweatshirt, a zip-up sweatshirt over it, and she kept like unzipping the sweatshirt and looking at the penguins. And I've taught her that she's been learning like animal sounds and what animals do. And I've been teaching her that penguins go waddle, waddle, waddle. So she, unzips my sweatshirt and points to the penguins and goes waddle, 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 and like does a little back and forth thing. And then she's also, I think I mentioned before that I had taught her one day to say I'm cool when she puts on my sunglasses, and she does it with her mom's sunglasses now, and the penguin in the middle with the sunglasses on. She pointed at that and said, I'm cool. So she does stuff like that that's pretty cute and makes up for the cranky meltdowns. And today we actually got to get outside for a while, which was really nice. It's been, the weather last week and this week has been awful. Like, not downpour, rain, horrible like that, but just bad enough so that we can't get out and play, really. So we're stuck inside. Last week we tried to go to a story time, and Charlotte just was not interested in that, and so we didn't even try it today. But today it wasn't raining, and it's actually gotten sunny, although it's now getting cloudy again. But we made it out for a nice long walk. We walked down to Dunkin' Donuts and got some stuff and sat there for a little bit, and then walked down to a park, and then walked back to CVS and got a coloring book and some bubbles and stickers. So it was really nice to be able to get out of the house for a while. And tomorrow, actually, now the weather report has changed and it's supposed to be sunny, so that would be nice. So that's what's going on with things with me, pretty much. My job at my church is a little bit crazy right now because we're going through getting a budget set for next year, and that is not really much fun. And we had a meeting on Sunday, and I have a meeting that I think I need to go to tomorrow night about it, to fight for funding, basically, for the kids' programs. So, yeah. So that's basically what's going on with me. I feel a little bit worn out. Not as bad as I have been some other days, but I also have stuff I have to do this afternoon, so hopefully I won't crash before I'm done with all of that. And now my computer is acting up, so anyway, I will end it here, and I hope you're all doing well, and I will talk to you soon. Alright.